Hey all, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing great and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I'll be sharing some of the glimpses from my mica. I really wanted to put this video on YouTube because you have always seen me making daily routine, day in my life or cleaning motivation vlogs. But I really wanted you all to know this side of my life where I love to spend my time. Not only that, I also wanted to leave a memory behind for my kids so that when they watch this video in future, they get to know how their mother's Maika looked like. So stay tuned till the end that you don't miss on anything. So it was the next day that we actually came here and my mother and sister were doing preparations for the breakfast. Now for breakfast we were preparing the rotis along with the bitter gourd fry. We actually fry the bitter gourd separately and again fry the onions and both mix them both. Also as a side dish we were preparing the masoor dal. Now, whenever we are here at our parents' home, we like to do cooking all by ourselves because we feel after marriage we get very few chances to serve our parents and we don't want to miss any of them. We usually divide the cooking. If one is cooking, the other one will be standing beside to help them. As soon as the breakfast is done, we then lay down the dastarkhan and enjoy our meal as a family. Now, even here, I like to prepare the tea by myself. For lunch today, I was making the khatti dal along with the chicken 65. I'm not sharing the detailed recipe of anything today. I'm just sharing the glimpses so that you can enjoy. Now, at my parents' home, there's this big curry leaf tree in the front yard. So, we often take the curry leaves from here and use them in the cooking. Do let me know in the comment section what are your special memories linked to your mica. I would love to hear from you all. I will also now marinate the chicken for chicken 65. I think I have actually shared the recipe of chicken 65 in one of my earliest videos. If you want the detailed recipe, comment me in the comment section so that I can share later. Actually, my kids and even my sister kids love chicken 65 very much, so we often prepare this. Speaking about this home, my father constructed this house back in 2006 and it's been 18 years and still this home looks as new as any other one. This is because my father was very strict person and he loved cleanliness and maintained his home in a way he wanted to. And I very strongly feel that I have inherited that feeling of discipline, cleanliness, and even responsibility from my father. My father always insisted us on getting early in the morning, keep our home and surroundings clean, and even today I try to pass those habits to my kids. Here at my parents' home, there is no dining table, so we often sit down and enjoy our meal. And I think this is the best way to enjoy your food. So, the day after, we were invited in a akika ceremony of my cousin sister's daughter. Now, she's the same cousin who bought gifts for my new home. So, I was getting my daughter ready for that ceremony. My daughter loves to get dressed up and get ready whenever we are going to any parties or functions. And even I love to make her get ready because I feel these are small little moments that we as mothers cherish later on. Now, this is my sister's daughter. Now, I also helped her to get ready as well. It was a very small akika ceremony. Only intimate family members will be present there. Now, this is my mother, and my mother actually have a huge collection of saris, and I love the way she drapes the sari. Actually, I completely forgot to make video of anything because I was very much busy meeting the relatives and greeting everyone. Now, this is my elder sister who is holding the cute little angel whose actually the Akika ceremony was celebrated. We almost every day sit here in our front yard and spend some time before going to the sleep. Now it's the next day. Me, my husband, and my son, we were actually going to have breakfast from a restaurant nearby. Whenever we are here at our parents' home, we often go to this restaurant and have South Indian breakfast. It was very early in the morning, and the other members of the family were still asleep. So we just came, but we'll take parcel for the other family members too. Now, this was the day that we planned a get together with our family, that is, our cousins, my mother's sisters, and everyone. So, everyone was allotted one dish to prepare. So, we were preparing a chicken korma. Now, this is not a usual Hyderabadi chicken korma. This recipe is of my grandmother, so my sister is preparing that. Meanwhile, I'm cleaning the home so that the house is clean and neat before the guests arrived. Now she's an auntie that comes to help us in cleaning. Now I was making videos, so she asked me to make video of her also. She's very sweet and we treat her as our family member. Now I really wanted to share the recipe of this chicken korma because it tastes delicious. In a pot, my sister have added 1 kg of onion and allowed them to get brown. After that, she have added 3 to 4 chopped tomatoes along with ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, turmeric powder, and salt. She mixed everything very well and cooked for 5 minutes and then added 3 kgs of chicken. We have to now close the lid and cook until the chicken leaves the water and 50% cooked. Meanwhile, we were also making the arrangements so that the guests can sit comfortably. We have planned the get together during the afternoon hours so that everyone can sit and enjoy their food peacefully and spend quality time. Now, she's our Chachima, also my mother's sister. So, we asked her to prepare the chicken 65 because she's very good at it. Meanwhile, the chicken korma was also getting ready. At this stage, we have to add the peanut and the coconut mixture. My sister have actually roasted 1 cup of peanuts along with 1 cup of dry coconut and made a fine paste out of it. Now we have to add this paste into the chicken, mix it well and cook for another 10 minutes and then add the yogurt. For 3 kgs of chicken, my sister have added 1 liter of yogurt. Check the salt here and add if needed. Again, we have to close the lid and cook on low to medium flame for 10 minutes. At this stage, my sister is adding 5 to 6 slit green chilies, a handful of chopped mint leaves. Also, she has added half teaspoon of black pepper powder. We have to mix everything very well and cook on low to medium flame for another 5 minutes. At last, we have to add a handful of coriander leaves, mix it well, and then close the lid. That's it. It's a super easy chicken korma recipe, and trust me, it tastes delicious. Now, we have made an arrangement in our kitchen so that everyone can keep their dishes. Now, she's my cousin brother's wife. She's so sweet. Now, these are my mother's sister, also their sister in laws, and a photo session was going on here. We then all had our Zohar prayer and sat for some time before serving the lunch. Here, I asked my sisters to give a glimpse on what everyone bought. I must say, each and every dish was very much delicious, and it always feels good to taste the foods of others' hand. Now, these are my cousin sisters, and they were serving the lunch for everyone. We actually opted for disposables because we did not wanted to spend time in the kitchen washing the plates and dishes. My another cousin sister bought this sweet and dalcha, and this is Hyderabadi double ka mitha that my sister-in-law prepared. After having our lunch and dessert, everyone sat for some time and enjoyed the tea. My elder sister also spoke some words from the Quran so that our sitting has some benefit. The next day, we were traveling to our village. Our village, in the sense, this is the village from where my grandparents and my father belonged. It was raining by the time we started, and it then stopped. And it was so much relaxing to the eyes seeing the greenery everywhere. We then stopped here for some time to enjoy the nature. I also prepared falafel so that we can enjoy them during our way. We also stopped by this lake that was extremely beautiful, and the sky slowly turned into grey color, and the scenery looked extremely spectacular to the eyes. We all were mesmerized by the mother nature. Also, the fresh wind of the village just relieved our stress. Do let me know in the comment section if you have ever visited village or any one of you lives in the village. The purpose of us visiting the village was my father. Actually, my father and my grandparents' resting place is at the entrance of this village. There's a graveyard. Now, the pillar that you are looking at is built in the memory of my late father. Let me tell you, my father was a political leader. I just wanted to bring him in my vlog because I could not do that when he was alive. Now, any one of you could read Telugu. There's name of my father written on that pillar, and he belonged to a communist party. My father worked very hard for the development of this village right from his youth. And even now, when we visit this village, each and every person comes to us and tells the stories of my father. Now, he's my father's brother and he works as a first aid doctor in the village. Now, this day was the day before Dashara. I mean, it was the day of Saddulu. They prepare a pyramid with flowers and they call it Batukamma. We then stopped by our father's friend's home. Now, we used to come here a lot, even when my father was alive, and even now, when we visit this village, we will not go to our home without visiting his home. Now, this was it for today's video. I hope you all have liked my vlog. If so, comment me in the comment section. I'll meet you all in my next vlog. Until then, take care.